Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and in this video I'd like to talk about Dark, this web series on Netflix. Now surprisingly I recently came to know that Dark is currently on its season 3, which is going to be I think the season finale, the last series in the entire show. And the show premiered in 2017. I mean, so far I haven't seen it because it's not a mainstream English web series but a German web series. uh, I think the reason that Dark has just flown under all of our radars collectively is number one is German, and then second it did not gain mainstream popularity until about this year and all the hype around season three. But I would say it is such a fantastic show. Now, a lot of people will compare this to Stranger Things. There are similar themes of time travel. Oh, before I begin and I go any further, this video will have some spoilers. So if you haven't seen Dark yet, I would recommend that you watch it and then come back, watch a couple of episodes or a season, and then come back and watch this video. Now, a lot of people will make comparisons to Stranger Things. There are elements like it involves small kids. It's set in a small town called Winden in Germany, which is a fictional town, by the way. And then then the show, right at the beginning, like I started watching season one, and I'm still in the process of watching it. So it's not good. It's not a complete. It's not a complete review, but my thoughts on it. Right. So the show is a science fiction noir, and with elements of thriller in it. In terms of context, it's set in this small fictional German town, and while it's a German show, the audio is still in English, so you can watch it without having to look at the subtitles all the time. And the show is heavily centers around time travel as a concept. So time in itself is such a complex concept to understand, and the way the writers have smartly integrated time travel into the entire fabric of the show is absolutely fantastic and very fascinating to watch. Now, let me tell you that this show is not an easy watch. The show takes time to build its momentum, so you'll have to watch the first 3 to 4 episodes to even broadly begin to understand what's happening in the show. And the show picks up steam after uh, episode 2 of season 1. So have some patience. And while the show broadly features time travel, there's no mention of it until later into the season 1. So uh, definitely go have a look at the show. And like I mentioned earlier, it's a very complex show to watch, so do not give up. It will make you think quite a lot. There are a lot of lovely explainers and recaps. In fact, Netflix has its own recap and explainer series on its YouTube channels about Dark. So do go check it out. And the acting, the cinematography, the story is so smartly written that doesn't, like, usually when people write or portray time travel on screen, it I mean, people usually find loopholes into it, but the writers have done a great job in trying to address those loopholes and challenges. So definitely go check this out. It's an undeniably a masterpiece in terms of writing, the way a complex subject like space, time, travel, wormhole, all these subjects are treated, and to present it in a manner that people can understand and probably relate to and probably give a thought about it is absolutely fantastic. So if you've seen the Avengers Infinity War, both the movies, you will find some parallels about how time works. You will have an understanding, but you don't need to understand the physics around it to get things in the show. But definitely go check it out. Now each episode is about an hour long, so it will take you a couple of hours or even a couple of weeks to get through each season. But do have patience and do definitely check out Dark on Netflix.